Well, hello and welcome to Talk is Cheap, the show where you get what you pay for. Yes, we have a very low quality productivity, but high quality fun. And that's how it is here on Talk is Cheap. So if it's your first time here, say hi. And if you're here for the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, it's our ninth show. Well, welcome back. We do want to say hello to who's here. First of all, I want to say hi, Jamie. We've seen you before. I think you know Jessica because you have gorgeous hair, Jamie. So I can tell already in your profile picture. Michelle Van Dusen. I love that picture, that profile picture, Michelle. I don't know. All right. I can't pull it off, but whatever. And Brian Kahatsu's here. Hello, Rhonda. Last week, Mike James, Mike Hickman, and now Mike Murray. I'm changing my name to Mike. If you want to be on the show, your name has to be Mike. That's just how we're doing it around here. But Brian, you know what? I think we have another spot for you. I think you're coming back to Talk is Cheap pretty soon. So I'm psyched about that. So today, one of the things that I want to talk about is what's new. What's new in since we've been in quarantine and since this whole thing has started, lives have changed, and maybe you've had some new relationships form, or maybe you've found some new recipes. I found an amazing recipe, you guys. It's chocolate chip muffins. Okay, they're amazing, and I'm going to be a little rounder when this whole thing is over, but I'm going to be really happy because those things are so amazing. But and what's new is Talk is Cheap. I would have never ever started Talk is Cheap if this whole thing didn't happen. So that's pretty amazing. Let's see. Michelle says, what does Michelle say? Michelle says, Michelle is the feminine form of Mike. Well, Michael. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I had two Michelles on, so it's kind of weird. Let's see. Brian Katsu says, Rhonda Corey? Rounder Corey. Ha! Really, Brian? That's just, I don't know. It's kind of funny, but it's kind of sad, too, at the same time. Whatever. Yeah, it is going to be rounder. There's a lot of rounder. There's more of me to love. That's all. So if you guys have a story on what's new with you, what you've been doing, what's changed, I'd love for you to share it in the comments, and I'd like to talk about it. So make sure you post it if something's new. And like I said, I want to say hello. So if you're here, say hello. I'm very lonely. That's one thing that's new. I'm lonely. I'm here. People in my house, they don't talk to me much. That's why I had to start a talk show because nobody would talk to me. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just talk to people on the internet because I can. And I know people. I know fun, crazy, talented people, and I'll just bring them with me. Oh, wait. I have somebody else that wants to say hi. Nicole Stewart. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Thanks for joining us today. I'm glad you're here. See, there's people that are here. There's people that'll talk to me. I know. Hey, so today's episode is episode 9. Can you believe it? We're already on episode 9. And if you would like to see any of the previous episodes, I am now posting them on YouTube. On Rhonda Corey Comedy is my YouTube page. It's right down there. And it's also on my Rhonda Corey Comedy Facebook page as well. So you can also look there. So let's see what we have here. All right. I am going to probably mess up your name. Giliana? I don't know. But she says hi. So hi. I don't know if I said it right. And I'm sorry if I didn't. You're going to have to spell it out for me. Let's see. Michelle said she got a new scale and it talks. Well, it screams when it sees me coming. Yeah, I tossed my scale, so problem solved. Sherry Nettles. I love Sherry Nettles. Sherry Nettles says, my hairstyle, now a mullet, my pant size, and my bank accounts have all changed. I hear you, Sherry. I know. I hear you. Oh, my buddy Bob Messier says, hi, Rhonda Corey. Hi, Bob Messier. We miss you so, so much. Oh my gosh, I can't stand it. We have to get together. It's Juliana. Oh, okay. I'm really sorry. I'm not good at spelling or pronouncing, or that's why I do comedy, because people don't, they don't know. Let's see. Is this for girls only? Well, I certainly hope not. No, Bob Messier. It is not for girls only. We have guys here. As a matter of fact, we have 2 guys here on our show today. We have comedian Ace Aceto, who's going to come and join us, which I'm really excited. And back by popular demand, we have Jessica LaBrecque, hairstylist to the stars, at least to me. And so she's going to come back and give us some much needed hair tips. So Bob Messier, don't tell me you don't need some hair tips right now, because I know you do. And we have the very famous from Rhode Island. All of these people are from Rhode Island. That's right. All of them, because it's Rhode Island style Talk is Cheap today. We have the very famous Mike Murray. So it is going to be an awesome show. So let's bring up my co-host. This guy, deaf until he was 40 years old. Okay? Yeah, like. And then he had cochlear implants, and now he can hear. What? That's right. He's also the co-founder of Funny for Funds, which is a comedy night that does fundraisers. And yeah, so I'm a great talk show host. I should just do this. I don't know why Jimmy Fallon isn't calling me to just replace him. I mean, come on. All right, today he is on my co-host as on Talk is Cheap. Please welcome. Loud applause. Well, I have applause right here. Mike Murray.
Oh my! This
I
is
know.
great.
I applause.
I'm so happy to be here, Rhonda. Thank you. Hello, everybody out there. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna have a good time tonight. It's nice to see you, Rhonda.
It's good to see you.
Yes.
Because, I miss working with you. I miss sharing the stage with you. So I had to share my little stage on Talk is Cheap with you tonight.
It's fine. No, this is really good. What's really cool about what you're doing is, in this whole thing, people say, how are we coping? Because we're not on stage. We're not doing shows and everything. It's in our DNA to actually, and I think it's our job. It's our purpose to bring, lighten the mood. Everybody's going crazy right now, and it's just something that we didn't force ourselves to do. We just do it automatically. That's just who we are. So I've been doing this, and you've been doing this, and I'm seeing other comics get creative, and I love your format with this. It's staying in touch with everybody. So congratulations, and it's really exciting to see you doing this, because I know that's you're having a kick out. You're getting a kick out of this. I know you are.
Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it.
And it gives you a reason to dress up too.
Yeah, put some makeup on, makes my husband happy, because he's like, oh my gosh, you showered and did your hair and put makeup on. So he's happy about it too. For a change anyway. At least a couple times a week it's going to happen. So we have some people we got to say hi to. We have to say hi to Maureen. Hey, Maureen. Maureen, I don't think that's a picture of you on your profile picture. Otherwise, no, I know that's her grandbaby, and what a doll. Bob Messier says he loves Jessica. Well, yes, we all love Jessica because she's an amazing hairstyle, so we love her. Sharon says, woo, Mike.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Sharon.
Cheryl says, hi, Rhonda. And I know she wants to say hi to you too, Mike. And Michelle is applauding you. Carol St. Amant says, hi, Rhonda. And also make sure you say hi to Mike. He gets very, very, very lonely. Mickey Bell says, yes, we're all starving together. That's right, fellow comic. Yes, but you know what? We just have to find ways. We have to find ways to connect with other people, to entertain. Like you said, it's in our DNA. We need to get out. We need to still make people laugh and have fun and just have a good time and just get together. And so we're just finding ways. I know, Mike, you also have a live stream show that you started. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it's called the Mike and Brad Show, and me and Brad have been doing a ton of videos, like I mean, like real, like stupid videos. But we have a really good dynamic, you know.
Mhm.
Me being 3 feet tall and him being 7 feet tall is one thing, and but we started doing this thing, and it's almost like a late night show format. But
Mhm.
we've been reading the comments from the week before. We have some trivia. I read some movie lines, and we give away a prize. Like last night's prize was a can of Spam, and everything's autographed. We autographed the can of Spam. The week, our first show, we gave away a yam, an autographed yam, and it cost me $7.50 to mail it prior to the winner. So we have like crazy prizes, but it's like just us trying, being creative,
Yeah.
getting in the mood, because people are going nuts.
Yeah.
They're going nuts. And me and Brad, we're together just about every day. We meet for coffee, and then we have that show once a week. And so it's really, really fun. And if we didn't do that, we would be going nuts too.
Exactly.
So
So
we look forward to this.
So when is your show on, and how can people watch it?
You can Facebook the Mike and Brad Show, the Mike and Brad Show, or just follow me, Mike Murray. You'll see my pictures like this, and on Facebook there's a million Mike Murrays. So Mike Murray on Facebook, and then if you every Wednesday night at 7:00, just watch it. It's 1 hour long. It's a lot of fun. Brad doesn't know what I'm gonna say. He doesn't know what I'm gonna say, so we see natural reactions, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
That's fun. That's fun. I've actually watched it. I haven't watched it live. I haven't had a chance, but I've watched it because it's still on, right? So if somebody wants to go check it out now, they can go on your page and it's still on there.
The Mike and Brad Show, there'll be a couple episodes on there. If you go to my wall, you'll find them scroll down. The Mike and Brad Show. And
Mike and Brad
Show. It's a good time. It's just really getting. Last night we had 1.5 thousand views. So. And 26 shares and 300 comments. So
wow.
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And like I said, it's keeping our creative juices going. So when this thing is done, we're going to be ready to go. We'll have a lot to talk about on stage.
I hear you. I hear you. Let's see. Bob wants to know, how's Mike's hearing now?
Well, great question, Bob. As you can see, I'm having no problem talking back and forth with Rhonda here. There's no interpreter in the corner. I was deaf until I was 40. My hearing, just to give everybody a great example of how bad my hearing was, I had a word test before I got my implants. That's when you sit in an audiologist booth, and they put the headset on you and they say the word boat. And I would say sneaker or something like that. And 1 hour test, I got 0 right. Not one single word. 0%. After the first implant, I had both ears done. After the first implant, I scored 85% correct on the very same test, word for word. After the second implant, I scored 100%. So that tells you what I went from and where I landed. And it was great. I couldn't have conversations like this. I couldn't talk on the phone. Couldn't go to the movies. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't watch TV without closed caption. Now I can do all of that. And people say, "Well, what's it sound like? Does it sound weird? Does it sound normal?" To me, it sounds beautiful. It really does. It sounds beautiful because I had nothing to compare it to. It was just like, and it was going from a staticky channel to a high def channel. And it's really, really cool. And then I got my hearing at 40, and I stepped on stage for comedy for the very first time at 45.
Wow, that is so cool.
And then at 50 years old, I started funnyforfunds.com along with Bill Simons. And in the last 6 years alone, we have helped raise $6 million for groups and causes. We've done over 1,800 shows. We have about 13 branches all along the East Coast. And it's just a really, really cool thing. And one of the really, my finest moment of comedy was this. We like to say, well, because we do shows for like everything from Little League to somebody needing medical relief and everything in between. So we like to say we don't book shows, we book moments.
Mm-hmm.
That's what, because a lot of them mean something. So I got a call not long ago, and I always ask the question, how to hear of us, and what are you looking to raise money for? And it was a doctor. And the doctor says, I asked him what he was looking to raise the money for. And he said him and a handful of doctors were going to go to Africa for a month to provide free clinics, voluntary. That's admirable. But believe it or not, Rhonda, we get a lot of calls like that. And doctors get a bad rap that people think they're like, uppity and they're greedy and everything like that. This guy was not only going to Africa, but he was bringing a handful of doctors with him, and they're going to sacrifice everything they have here to do that, which is amazing. But what was crazy cool about this one particular doctor, it was the very doctor that gave me my hearing.
Oh, wow.
And wow. It's full circle.
Full circle. How cool is that? That's so awesome.
And it was one of my greatest moments on stage. I got a picture of him, and I talk about it in my talks. I have a PowerPoint where I got a picture of him on stage with me, and Dr. Brian Duffy's out of Rhode Island, and it's just amazing. So I couldn't be any more grateful.
Well, that is so cool. Yeah, everybody was saying awesome. Bob said awesome. Diane said that's awesome. Jay Silva said God bless. Jamie says that's fantastic, and it is. That is a blessing, a miracle. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
It truly is a miracle. And as you know me personally, Rhonda, I'm a late comer to the game of believing. But as I looked at my life from then till now, there's no other way to describe it. It's a miracle, and I'm a happy recipient of that miracle.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. That is now that's talk about some good news, right? That's pretty incredible. Hey, you know what we have to do right now? We have to bring up our next guest because people need this girl. Okay. She is back by popular demand. All right. She has been styling hair for over 12 years. She works at NBC Hair Studio. That's in Cranston, Rhode Island, because she's another Rhode Islander. It's all about Rhode Island today. She is going to help us with our quarantine hair and just some hair tips because people are just having some issues with their hair. I know I was, and she certainly helped me. So maybe
see your roots from here.
Excuse me, I just did my roots, Mister. I think you need some help with your eyes. Please welcome Jessica LaBrecque. Hey, Jess. Yay! Applause.
I'm dying back there hearing him say about your roots. I'm like, no.
No, because this is what happened, Mr. Mike Murray. This is what happened. I had roots that were like 2 inches long. Really, I did. And so I was using this L'Oreal stuff. You could spray paint it on I was spray painting my hair, basically.
You get it at the craft store.
Yeah, basically. And so I swear.
Home Depot.
Yeah. It was starting as Kay said. Kay was on last week. She said, who does your hair? She was like, Sharon Williams. So that's her joke. I'm not going to take it, but I get it. My hair was starting to crunch. I was like, okay, I can't take this anymore. I know that hair stylists should be like essential workers, but right now they're not in that category for what reason, I don't know. But so I said, listen, I can't take it anymore, Jess. I need a color kit. So Jess got me a color kit. I colored my own hair. Now, I'm not going to say it was fun.
I can tell.
It was good. I did did I do a good job?
Right, job security. Yes, you did.
Oh, she has job security. Oh, trust me on this. I don't want to do this again. These people who are doing their own hair, what's wrong with you people? I would never do that. But Jess, I know you must be getting some crazy calls and all kinds of like you're gonna have
images
coming back to work. But so
all right. So here's the scoop. I know that we have been in this position longer than we thought. We all thought maybe 3 weeks, a month. Okay, now it's going into 9 weeks. We're losing it. Everyone's losing their minds.
Yeah.
I have received too many pictures of before and afters, although I have counseled very clearly, don't touch, call me first. I'll top you off the ledge. People, it's 12 o'clock at night. 2 o'clock in the morning.
No
Go to bed, make better decisions. You'll don't do it. So So the biggest thing I've seen is people thinking, I'll just go on YouTube. That's fine. I'll learn how to do what you do on, no. It's a mistake. It's never going to work out. And now I have to fix you for triple the price. It's not worth it. Let's talk about keeping the hair healthy. Now for men, I feel bad. You guys start getting a little, the little set. Yeah. I do feel bad. If you have a wife, trust her. If she can cook for you, she can cut your hair. Get a little clipper set, have her clean up just around the.
My wife hates me though.
Oh, so yeah, that could be bad. No dirt.
I watched too many episodes of Snapped. My wife with some razors.
I would put the guard on it. There's a guard. Don't worry. No, Sweeney Todd. So for men, I understand that you get burly. Just do it yourself. It grows out. That's what's amazing about being a man. Now, women, I'd rather you focus on condition and health of your hair and treating your scalp properly with oils, vitamin E, coconut oil, massaging your scalp. Embrace those roots, especially if I do a foil or blonding. You are not a hairdresser. I love you. I don't want you putting bleach on your head. And that's been happening too many times that I have lots of images on my phone. So we're going to not do that. If you need a color kit, shoot a text. I'll help you out. But just wait for me.
You helped me. Thank God you helped me.
Yep.
I don't have to spray paint my hair anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Jessica.
Yes.
Do you think I saw a trend with some friends, believe it or not, that just decided to go natural and then let the hair go gray. Do you think because of this, more people are going to lean that way?
I do, and I'm all for it. I have never been an in-your-face hairstylist. I do not push products.
You can work with the gray hair. It's
I
true.
can
You
work
have to have
with
it
it.
styled. It
Yes.
doesn't mean
Hi, Donnell.
color. You can still have it styled, and then you work with that. Because I've seen it. I got a couple of friends, and it just looks phenomenal.
I think it's great.
And they just save so much time
and money. And I'll be like, yes, I'm in the business to make money, but I never ever burn bridges. If you want to grow your hair out, I'm all for it. But let's keep on the haircuts. Let's keep on the conditioning treatment. Right. Let's keep on maybe some glazes, to keep that.
Unabomber, you know what I mean? Just don't go Unabomber and let it go. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So don't worry, because I will be bringing my hair back to its natural color when I'm 85. So you have job security with me.
That's the other thing.
So Donnell says, hi, Jess.
Hi.
Karen says, hooray for Jessica. No kidding. She saved the day. Bob Messier wants to know, was it color by number? I'm not speaking to you, Bob Messier. Diane said salons just started to open in Florida. That's
well,
they'll open here first. And Donnell thought that was great.
I got a story for you. A friend of mine, I ran into her the other day, and she was so excited because she was going to see a bootleg hairstylist. So she was like, it was like total like speakeasy style, like
underground.
So I would imagine a lot of people are doing this on the side. They're meeting up, they're coming to their house, and they're doing it. So and it was so funny because she was so like, am I gonna get caught? But she was like definitely a bootleg. She was probably listening right now, and it looked fantastic because she broke the law.
Exactly.
I know people are willing to do anything. They're meeting their hairdresser in the alley and everything. And
priorities. I'm telling you.
I know. No kidding. Well, that was amazing advice, Jess. I'm so glad you're here. So what we heard was don't touch your hair. Don't buy one of those packages that you can get either in CVS, right?
Let me say, I would rather you come in fat and happy with gray roots because you snacked instead of colored. Yeah. Come in chubby. We'll make your hair look gorgeous. Then you start. But don't touch your hair.
Okay. Don't touch your hair. All right, Jess. Thank you again for joining us. I love you. I can't wait to see you in person.
I know meeting you, Mike. Bye, everybody.
Hey, Jessica. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
That was fun. That was educational.
Yes.
You said NBC Studios. Does she work at the studios where the news is taken? Like,
No, it's across from Marchetti's, I think. It's right across from Marchetti.
oh, over in Cranston.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was great information. It was edutainment.
Yeah, because it is a thing, and a lot of ladies, like my wife, luckily my wife knows how to do it. She went to school for nails years ago, so she could do her own nails. But she's dying.
Oh, I know.
To get her lashes done, her eyebrows done, her hair done. So, and she does her hair herself. She does a pretty good job, but it's not like they do professionally.
No, it was painful. I'm going to tell you, doing my own hair. I have a lot of hair, and trying to do it, it was like, I don't know. I think I pulled something anyway. It wasn't pretty, Mike, is what I'm saying. So anyway, I think that we should bring up our guest right now. Are you ready for him? Because I certainly am. He burst into the comedy scene in 1989. I don't even think I was born yet.
Sounds exciting.
I know. He's worked with names like Jim Gaffigan, Jeff Dunham, Jim Brewer, Brian Regan, and he's just a name dropper, basically. He's got a lot of people that he worked with, and blah, 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 big stuff, But today, he's on Talk is Cheap. I mean, add that to your accolade. Add that to your accolade.
Yeah, you think he's going to mention you on the next show he's on?
Of course he is, because aren't you? Let's welcome Ace Aceto. Yay!
Hey!
Hey, Ace.
Hey, so what happened? I thought I was going to be on with the pretty hairdresser. Who's this mug?
That was just to get you in. No, she
had to go.
She had to
That's
go.
All right. That's all right. I still love you too.
Aw, well, thanks.
Hi, Ace.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
I love you, brother.
We know each other, so I don't have to introduce you. I'm terrible at introducing people. I'm really bad. I'm
Ace
terrible.
come off his cooking show. He was on his cooking show.
I still have stuff cooking in the campfire right now. My son is watching it.
Oh, that's
that's
good to know.
Ace, I noticed something today, and it was really. I remember when you started doing this thing, and then it kind of evolved to where people are actually looking forward to your show, they're loving the recipes, and I'm like, what happened?
Dude, I don't know how it.
It really started off where you just wanted to do some entertain the people.
Yeah,
and some people. They're setting their reminders.
Oh, they're setting reminders. They're giving me advice on the thing. They're telling me to get different. Someone told me I needed to get a certain kind of knife today. I'm like, you realize I'm not a real chef. This is a costume. This is a costume.
Someone called you chef today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They call me chef all the time.
I don't know if you're gonna do the comedy anymore.
Look. Here's the thing. I borrowed. What happened was I said I was going to do this stupid cooking show. And my neighbor across the street actually went to culinary arts school, but he's 6'2". So he said, hey, if you want, I'll let you borrow one of my chef coats. So as a goof, I did. Look at this. Look.
How long is it? It's like a dress.
Yeah, look, I got to roll up the sleeves.
You look like a ghost.
I look like a 6-year-old dress up time. And then my sister bought me these chef hats. So I started wearing it because I wish the hairdresser was still here because I'm getting the stuff over here. Yeah. My hair is growing out. I'm growing my mullet back from high school. So, yeah, it's amazing how it just took off. And to your point, Mike, so I was doing it every day, every night. And what happened was I was like, I can't keep up with this. I'm still working during the day of my day job. Now I'm worrying, oh, my God, it's 3:00. What the heck am I going to make? And then I got to go to Dave's and get the ingredients, and then I'm getting yelled at. People are yelling at me. They're like, you went shopping again? You're supposed to be staying home. I'm like, well, do you want to see the show or not? What am I going to make? Popcorn next time?
It's in danger.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you want me to make? Popcorn? So I cut to 4 times a week. And now this week, I just cut down to, I'm going to just do it twice a week. I'm going to do it on Sundays. And then, probably on Tuesday or Wednesdays, just because, you know, we're coming out of quarantine. People have other things to do. Ratings are dropping. I'm not going to lie. Ratings are dropping.
I never had ratings.
Dude,
so
they're dropping on my show too as I'm speaking. I'll be talking and then
my first video, I had 1,400 views. And then I got a shout out by Dave's because I used so many ingredients from Dave's Marketplace. They posted it on their page, and I got like 2,500 views on that one. I average about 300 to 400 views now. You know, which is still respectable. It's still good, but I think if people have something, to your point, Mike, if people have something to look forward to, like they know, oh, he's going to do it every Sunday, then they'll tune in. So
exactly,
because I don't want to wear it out, and I'm not trying to be funny on the show. All I'm really trying to show people is, look, I'm not a chef. I can read a recipe. You can read a recipe. Take some time and try new things. That's it. Any bumbling idiot, you know, look, I said it the other day. The other day I did a show. I preheated the pan figuring I'd save some time. Well, then I got to put a half a stick of butter in the pan. It just smoked like crazy, almost set off my smoke detectors in the house. So I'm like, you know, this goes to show I'm not really a chef. This hat is a total sham.
But you know, it's really cool. Rhonda and Ace you'll both agree. It gets people interested in you again. You stay relevant.
Yeah.
That way, when we do come out of this, people are going to need to laugh more than ever. They're going to come out again. You got a lot of people. I know a lot of comics that are just all the doom and gloom. Say, hey, look, when this is done, people are going to need us more than ever. And
exactly,
it's a fundraising game. People are going to need to raise money more than ever. So this is you're probably getting new fans.
Exactly. My hope is that next, you know, when we do start doing live comedy again, when we are able to do it again, then I'll have the opportunity to say, you know, hey, I'm going to be here. All these people that have been watching the cooking show are like, oh, you know what? I like him on the cooking show. Let me go see him. You know, it's just building a bigger audience.
Yeah. And plus you might be able to, if your jokes aren't working, you can always, you know, whip out a baked potato or something. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So funny for funds, we need to start carrying like little mini burners for the show, so I could do a cooking demo in my act.
Exactly. Wait a minute. So Michelle gives me a rating. It's a 6 stars.
Michelle, 6 stars.
I know. I paid her.
I didn't even know that existed.
We didn't even know they had stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have stars now.
That's awesome.
So there you go.
This
and Beth Cabral says, hi, Rhonda and friends.
Hi, Beth.
Beth has been like watching our show faithfully, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you, Beth.
Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome when someone's watching all the time and they're looking for it?
Donnell says, just like talk is cheap. Love this. Thank you, Donnell. That's really sweet. I owe so many people money right now because
I know.
That's, you know, I don't have any.
How to get the ratings.
No kidding. Trying to get those ratings up. But we do something on Talk is Cheap that I have a lot of fun with. We play games. Do you guys like to play games?
No.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
No, that's all right, because I'm going to tell you the truth. Nobody in my house plays games.
Plays games?
Nobody. No. So I was like, well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live stream talk show where I can play games because it's my show.
All right.
So the first game that we're going to play it's my favorite. I'm not going to lie to you. It's first of all, we always have a segment. It's called You've Got Game.
You've Got Game.
There it is. See? And this game is called Is This Mike Murray On?
All right.
Yeah. So basically, you guys, this is how it's going to work. Okay. We're going to have Mike Murray A and Mike Murray B, and we've already done the coin toss backstage to know which Mike Murray is going to go first. And we're going to see who does the better Mike Murray. And the audience, you guys out there, all thousands of you, you are going to vote for Mike Murray A or Mike Murray B. Okay? And what I want you guys to talk about Mike Murray's is I want you to talk about being here on Talk is Cheap. Okay, so we're going to put Mike Murray A's picture up. And all right, Mike Murray A, go ahead.
Hey, everybody. Make sure you tune into Talk is Cheap, starring Rhonda Corey I will be on the show tonight. This is going to be awesome. Along with Ace Aceto and Jessica, going to show you how to take care of your long roots. See you soon.
That was awesome. All right, let's hear it for Mike Murray. That was fabulous. Now, let's hear Mike Murray B. Go, Mike Murray.
Hey, everybody. This is Mike Murray. I'm going to be on Talk is Cheap with Rhonda Corey. And hairdressers going to talk about how to fix my roots. And you got to tune in. It's going to be a great show. It's going to be awesome.
Wow, that was fabulous. All right, let's that was amazing. All right, guys, I need you to comment. Mike Murray A, put the picture back up. Okay, that's Mike Murray A. Just if you want to say vote for me, go ahead. Mike Murray A. If you want to say vote for me, you don't have to. And Mike Murray B.
Never mind Mike Murray A. Vote for Mike Murray B. I'm the one that knows what she's talking about. I follow directions. Mike Murray B follows directions.
All right, guys, we're back. Oh my gosh! Somebody voted Tom Luca for Mike Murray C, which there's not one.
Don't listen to Tom Luca.
And Donnell wants to know if will the real Mike Murray please stand up? Diane says B. So far we have a C. I guess that would be me. I don't know. And we have one B. So far B is in the lead. So you guys, we'll let it go a little bit longer.
Michelle says B. No, there's two Michelle.
Michelle says A and B.
Michelle she said A and B.
Yeah, which she's
cheating.
Like, yeah, that's totally cheating. She's a cheater. Brian Kahatsu says A. So right now we're tied. We're neck and neck with the Mike Murray.
Boy.
Yeah. So, all right. So, let's keep the votes coming in.
Keep the votes going.
Keep the votes going. Mike, while you know what? Why don't we, there's a picture I want you to put up, Alex, and just, will you share this story about this picture?
Yep.
That's you, Mike. I gotta. Mike's.
I can take the picture down. We've got 2 B's. We've got 3 B's. A C, an A, another A.
There's an inside joke there.
I told you.
I love you, Kathy.
Oh my gosh, that's hysterical.
All right. Rhonda, while you have Mike tell his story, I gotta go check on my food. Hold on.
Go check on your food, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, here's the story about that. Show everybody the picture one more time.
Okay.
Okay, bring it back up. Now, the quarantine happened. Everybody started getting locked in. And I got a couple elderly neighbors. You could take the picture away so they could see me. Yeah. And I got a couple elderly neighbors. And now where my house is, it's really, really weird. I'm not really next to anybody. So I have like a 250-foot driveway that goes out to a street, and then there's a small dead end, which is 3 houses. It's an elderly man there. And I always run into him because I'm pulling in my driveway. But I have a house that borders my property, but you really don't see him. He's like Wilson. Was it Wilson on
yeah.
Improvement?
Yeah.
He was like that.
Yeah.
He's like Wilson. And I
Plus,
know
you can't see over the fence anyway, right?
So the only time I would, like, my dogs would bark because they could see him through the shrubs and everything. And I said, I told my wife, I'm going to go check on the neighbor. So this was a few weeks, a bunch of weeks ago when it first started. And I lived there for 23 years. I never met the guy, never went, which is sad. But again, it's not like he's really, next door to me. So I pulled in his driveway and I knocked on his door and I introduced myself. I said, I'm the neighbor. And he knew who I was, like, because he could see me like I saw him. And I asked him, turns out his name is Lou. He's 86 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 86 years old. Great shape for it. And he's a giant house, a ton of property and stuff like that. And so we're just talking. I'm asking him how everything is going, if he needed anything. And we're talking, and we got to the personal level. And he mentioned that his wife passed away 6 months earlier.
Oh, wow.
And he starts crying, and he's emotional. And we were just talking and saying, hey, everything's gonna be okay and all that. And I said, and listen, and I just knew he was an Italian guy. Mm-hmm. So I'm an Irish guy, and I argue with people all the time about like food. Like the Italians would call it gravy, I call it sauce.
I call it sauce too. Okay.
It is sauce.
It is sauce.
So I'm not going to argue with anybody and take up any time on your show, but it's sauce. But I know this guy was an old school Italian guy, and I live in Johnston, which is 99% Italian people. So I said, listen, my wife's going to make a gravy tomorrow. Would you mind if I brought some over to you? And he said, that would be awesome. So she made the gravy, and I brought it over, in the container, and he was very, very emotional. And I just gave it to him. So, and then, if you ever need anything, I gave him my card. Just call me, text me, anything, if you ever need anything. And then it was a good feeling. And that's a really, really cool, good feeling when you do stuff like that. I love giving, and I never expect anything in return, ever. So fast forward, like the week later goes by, I'm driving down the street, and I see him in his yard. So I pull in the driveway, and look at Kathy Murray. It's not gravy, it's sauce. Anyway, so I pull in the driveway, and he said, hey. I said, how was the gravy? He said, oh, it was awesome. We were talking again. I got your bowl. I said, no, it's a disposal. Just keep it. No, I cleaned it all out. And he goes into the house, and he spends a few minutes in the house. I'm like, all right. And he comes out with the canister that I gave him, and he comes out with the skin bracer. And he says, I want you to have this. And it was skin bracer. And I always, this is a lesson I learned in comedy. Probably, maybe it might have been 3 years in of all the years I've been doing. 3 years in, I used to turn down drinks and meals and all that stuff. But people said, just accept it. Even if you're not going to drink it, they really want you to have that. So accept it. It'll really make their day, because they had the guts to offer it to you. And to you, for you being on stage, you really mean a lot to them. So I said, and he gives it to me. He says, this is my favorite stuff. I buy him by a case. I want to have this, and instead of saying something like, "Hey, I'm not gonna use it," or no, you say thank you very much, and it just threw me for a loop, and it was really cool that people out there. It was just so cool, If he gave me a gift card for $20 to a restaurant,
yeah.
He gave me skin bracer. That's awesome. His favorite aftershave ever. And you know what? And my wife, as my witness, it's sitting right on my thing right now. And I'm probably going to keep it forever. And just like, I'm going to put it in my office when I get the office. It's just going to sit there as a reminder. But his name is Lou, and I swung by the other day, and I'm just going to keep checking on him. I told him, I said, whenever my wife makes a gravy, we're going to bring some over. So, Kathy, you're going to have to make some gravy / sauce, and we'll give it to Lou. But you gotta look out for your favorite. I mean, years ago, everybody knew their neighbors, and go knock on the door, say, hey, everything okay? It's a really, really good feeling.
That's a great reminder. I mean, that skin bracer is going to be a reminder for you to keep about people, to love on people, and you don't know what they're going through. John Corey's out of his mind. He says it's an awesome story, but it's gravy. So obviously our spouses are against us when it comes to that, but we know the truth, and we're on and they're not, but whatever. So, how is that? How is that, Ace Aceto?
I'm sorry to eat in front of you, but I literally just finished up my cooking show, and this came out delicious.
What is it? What did you make?
It was a foil dinner. So we did this demonstration for my son's Boy Scout troop, and we did foil cooking, which is basically you take all your ingredients, put it in a foil pouch, and then throw it in a campfire and let it cook for about a half an hour. And when it comes out, it's delicious. So I did chicken with a mixture of olive oil, Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, rosemary, and thyme, with some diced up potatoes, some frozen carrots, some onions, and mushrooms.
Oh, it sounds great.
Put that all in a foil pouch, and I'll try and show you what it looks like. I've eaten half of it, so I'm sure it. The presentation isn't great.
No,
it doesn't. But let me tell you, it tastes
really good.
Delicious.
That's really cool. That's a great. I would never go camping, but
yeah,
if I don't know if I
well,
need
in Boy Scouts we tend to do that.
Centracchio, say hello to Lynn Centracchio.
Yes, say hello,
Lynn. Right?
Hey, Lynn.
Say hi to Lynn.
Yes, hello, Lynn.
And Bob Messier says, "Pass the gravy, please." Yeah, and
too many Italians. Too many Italians.
No.
See, Brian.
Too many Italians. There's never too many Italians.
Lynn says, Mike Murray.
Thank you, Lynn. Lynn's my Irish. Lynn Farrell. She's my Irish. We hang together. She knows it's sauce. She knows how it is.
Yeah.
Gravy.
Yeah, it's sauce. It's sauce. So what else? Hey, you know what?
All right, we playing a game?
We're playing another game, and
right.
because I like. First of all, let me tell you what you're gonna win. Okay.
Ooh, prizes.
It's a prize. I always have prizes.
Is it a baked potato like Mike gives out?
No. This is amazing. Show? This prize. Okay.
Who won the best Mike Murray?
Well, not you. Okay, it was Ace. Ace won.
How awesome is that?
He does a better Mike Murray than you do. So anyway,
Kathy Murray does the best Mike Murray.
Yeah, well, but Kathy Murray voted for me.
Yeah.
So I'm a close second behind Kathy.
That's pretty
because she hates me.
All right, so you guys,
so do I.
This is the prize. Are you ready? The winner will receive the Rhonda Corey comedy 100% clean comedy hand sanitizer valued at $5,000. That's right.
That's
These
amazing.
are valued at $5,000. Fits in the palm of your hand, and it will,
sanitize,
hands, warm heart, something like that. So yes. And you guys at home, if you want to play, you go right ahead. All right. All right. So we're going to start this game. This game is called the 411 on the 401, only in Rhode Island. So you guys should know the answers to these questions. Okay. So if you know the answer, because you don't have a buzzer, raise your hand and I will call on you. Just make sure I see it. And the first person to raise the hand gets to answer the question. This is for the hand sanitizer that is valued at $5,000. It's amazing. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. First question is, what is the official name of Rhode Island? Ace.
The state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantations.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. You are the winner. Yes. Okay.
My hand was up first, so.
So that is it.
Yeah, wasn't.
His hand went up first. Okay. So the score is 1-0. Mike Murray, you're the 0. Okay. All right. The second question is, go ahead, you can put it up. What Rhode Islander founded the first Baptist church in America? Ace.
I'm guessing at this.
I know the answer.
Was it Roger Williams?
It was Roger Williams.
Wow.
Ding, 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 ding. How are you guys doing? All right. So that is 2-0. Okay. The next question is, what Rhode Island city became home to the country's first official circus performance in 1774? Mike Murray. Is that your hand?
James, Richmond.
No. Do you want to steal?
I'll steal.
Okay.
Is it Newport?
It is Newport.
Boom!
Murray, I thought you were born
I knew it was down South County. I was going to say,
All right. All right, ready? This is a 2-point question. Ready?
Ooh.
What famous couple was wed at St. Mary's Church, the oldest Roman Catholic parish, in 1953? Mike Murray.
John F. Kennedy.
And?
Jacqueline.
That's all right. We'll take that. You're right. Yes, that's for 2 points. The score now is 3-2. Woohoo! Okay.
I thought it was, he didn't get any.
No, he just got,
he's got a 1.
he just got 2 points for that question. It was a 2-pointer.
Ah,
Give it to me.
you're
I
cheating.
did. It's 3-2. All right.
Your name, Jack. I got her.
No,
Yeah,
Jackie
okay.
Onassis, that was I gave it to you, but that Jackie Onassis was her name after her.
Yeah, it was Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't have all the stuff right down either. It's all right. We're very smart. We're very smart. Okay, well,
All right.
we have people guessing wrong. No, Lynn, it was a Pawtucket. Diane's clapping. She did get the JFK. Yes. I guess your mom's here, Cheryl. Is your mom here? Let's see. Lynn thinks she's winning. And Jackie
Bouvier was her maiden name.
Yeah, she was actually French. Okay. French. All right, next question is for 3 points. What is the name of the big blue bug and what kind of bug is he?
I was up first. I was up first. My hand was up first.
Who? Mike? Yeah. Mike.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not.
Nibbles Woodaway.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
And what kind of bug is he? What kind of bug is Nibbles?
Nibbles Woodaway is his name.
Yes, and it's a 2-part question.
I would have gotten both parts by now.
What's the 2-part question? Oh, what kind of bug? Oh, it's a termite.
Yes. All right. So you got all right. So now it's 5-3.
John's playing favorites.
No, that was no. He's not. That wasn't even John. That was
Who is it?
Son, and he doesn't. That was my son, and he doesn't even know either of you. He would say I won.
That was a pity vote.
You know what? All right. This is for all the potatoes here. All right. The last was that the last question? Yeah. Oh, never mind. There is no more questions.
Oh, are you kidding me?
No, I can make something up. No, I can't. All right. So, as unfair as it seems, Mike Murray won. But wait, that means you're both winners because you won the best Mike Murray and you won.
Which is even better.
That's a better. So, I think you both are going to receive one of these. The Rhonda Corey 100% clean comedy.
I got robbed.
Now you have $5,000.
I got robbed. I bought some hand sanitizer at Stop and Shop. They have these nice big buckets of them, and they're nicely packaged and everything. Small, $1.99. That's about smaller than that. But they didn't even. There's no like squirt hole, so it's just a full cap. So you spill out too much, and it's not like jelly.
Travesty.
I bought 3 of them thinking it was going to be like, a nice little squirt bottle. I got robbed.
You did. It sounds horrible. That
looks like great sanitizer. I can't wait to get it.
You're going to get it. And anyone, how's this? We are going to do a drawing for one of these, okay? Just like Mike Murray does on his show. If you share this episode of Talk is Cheap, your name will go into a drawing and you too could walk away with this prize of the Rhonda Corey Comedy 100% clean comedy hand sanitizer valued at $5,000 because now you can't get these. You can't get these anywhere. So, amazing. Hey, Alex, let's put up, we have a show coming up on Sunday, which I'm super excited about. Let's talk about who's going to be up there, up here on Sunday. We have, as my guest co-host, we have comedian Joey ILO. And if you know Joey, he is a hoot, that's for sure. He's hysterical. Also, we have Brian Trimble, and backed by popular demand, we have Judy Barb, who is a registered dietitian, and she is going to help us with some of our cooking out needs. So I'm really excited. Sunday is going to be a great show. Make sure you tune in Rhonda Corey Comedy on Facebook. And you will love these guests that I have. I have amazing guests, just like I have today. I just want to say thank you so much, Mike Murray, for joining us. Thank you, Ace Aceto, for eating on my show. You're definitely one of the first people that I've ever had eat dinner on my show. And so that will definitely go down in history. Thank you, everybody out there, for joining us today. Remember, come back and join us on Sunday on Talk is Cheap.